Beautiful Taurus, this is Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings and Sparky, and I'm coming in today to do your weekly reading. So thanks for joining me. I brought you to the great outdoors and hope you guys are doing great. Here's Sparky, good boy. Okay, so Taurus, we're going to see what's coming up for you guys. Let's see, Taurus energy. July, Taurus energy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the energy, but people are acting out, and one of my dogs had a stroke, and of course there was the attempted assassination that went on with former President Trump yesterday. It's just, I don't know, something really not good in the energy at the moment. And in fact, your first card up, Taurus, is the Tower. So we'll see, but the rest of this looks pretty good. So let me see what's coming here. Whoops, two of them. Okay. All right, so we're going to do this part and then clarify and get you more information, okay? So like I said, what's significant this week is the Tower, Taurus. The Tower is sudden shocking changes for Taurus, and this is, we're going to clarify this and see where this goes. You can see the all-seeing eye up here, Taurus. So I don't know how this affects you specifically. It hasn't shown up in the other readings I did earlier for Pisces. I'm trying to think for Pisces, Aquarius, or Sagittarius. So this may be specific to Taurus and not worldwide or in our country or whatever. We'll see. Your crossing card is this Ten of Cups. You know, Ten of Cups is a happy card, Taurus, so we'll have to find out why it's in the challenge position. It may be a marriage that you want, but it's creating a challenge for some reason to start that, or it may be the marriage itself is creating a challenge for you at this time. We'll see. We'll see where that goes. So here's what's in your energy, Taurus, and this is good. This is having to do with Four of Wands, also a really happy energy, sometimes a marriage, sometimes putting down roots, making commitments, long-term commitments, vacation, happiness, family, all kinds of things. And it's interesting, both these cards showed up side by side for you. So this is a challenge. This is in your thinking. This is what you're thinking about at this time. And deeper down, we've got a King of Cups. Sometimes this is a water sign, but not always. But King of Cups is somebody normally very nurturing, very much good listener, somebody you can trust. But he did come up upside down for some of you. So sometimes that's somebody secretive. Secretive really comes to mind. And potentially somebody with addictions. Sometimes, cups reversed has to do with addictions and things like that. We'll see what else comes up, Taurus, because the rest of this, like I said, is really good. So don't worry. Okay. And looks like a lot of you have gotten your Ten of Pentacles. So when I see this Ten of Pentacles card come up in your past position, it's like, here's your financial stability, Taurus. Here it is. It's showing up like many of you have already gotten this, and you're sitting on this financial security at this time. So when I look at this second row coming up here, this is really interesting. It's a little bit of a roller coaster ride, Taurus, because I'm seeing Knight of Swords coming in right next to Eight of Swords, and these are your future cards. This is your more immediate future, more extended future. And I feel like there's something where there's arguments or tension or some situation that comes in very quickly that's making you feel like you're in a trap, okay? And this trap could go to this marriage that I'm seeing, okay? And what you're thinking about a marriage. So this Four of Wands, Ten of Cups, Eight of Swords. It's kind of looking like you've got that on your mind a lot. Like, am I trapped in this? Is this a bad thing? Like, how do I get out of this? Where's the exit ramp? That kind of thing's showing up. Yeah, like a lot of worries, sleepless nights, things like that, having to do with maybe arguments in a relationship and things like that, Taurus. And this may be why this Ten of Pentacles is showing up in your past positions, because you might be concerned about it as it pertains to this relationship, okay? Now, when I go over here, other people are seeing you as in a relationship, like involved and really like in a romantic situation or reconciling or things coming back together and things like that with this Two of Cups. And again, they're seeing you like things are coming together for Taurus. So that we'll see who's thinking that, but this is the vibe you're putting off, is that you're coupled. Okay, a lot of you. And again, this is a collective reading. I say this every time, but it's a collective reading, so not every part of this will fit every single Taurus every time, okay? So take it as it resonates. Don't try to make it fit if it's not yours. I don't want you to worry, okay? So this is your hopes and fears card, the Seven of Pentacles, and I feel like this is you trying to grow your money. So you're a little anxious about that at this time. You want to grow it, and you're worried it's going to be thrown off track by this relationship or marriage that looks like it's giving you a challenge at this time. And again, your most significant card in this reading is the Tower, which is sudden shocking changes. You know, things feel like they're falling apart at this time for some of you, Taurus. Again, I'm going to clarify in just a minute. Your final outcome are two different things. You've got the King of Swords and the Sun. The Moon. Looked at it wrong. I feel like for some of you, this is one or the other. For some of you, it's both. All right. So let me tell you about both of them, because the King of Swords is somebody who is very very intellectual, very mental, very in his head a lot, not very emotional. Okay. And then we've got next to it the Moon card, which can be deception, you know, enchantment. Maybe there's enchantment about this King of Swords. Take it as it resonates. Could be Queen of Swords. Also a very, just a very mental kind of energy. Okay. So let's do some clarification here and see what we've got. Hi, Tweety. Tweety, come around here. My dog Tweety, that you've seen before, had kind of a stroke. Come here, Tweety. You want to say hi? So if you see her stumble or fall, she's mostly okay, but she's under medical care and she's on medication, so she is improved. But anyway, that's been part of the energy this week for me too. That's she went from being fine to couldn't walk. It's really sad. Please send her some good energy. Okay, so let's look at this for you, Taurus. We've got this Tower card. Let's look at that one first. Why is the Tower card? Let's clarify Tower card for Taurus, please. Got the Sun. So whatever this big shocking change is ends up being something good. It ends up being something really happy. And brings you a whole new beginning with this Ace of Wands. So look at these two really sunny cards coming on the heels of your Tower. So there's some kind of sudden shocking change, but it doesn't look bad. It, in fact, looks very, very good. It looks like it brings you a new beginning and a lot of happiness there, Taurus. So that's a good thing. Let's ask why this Ten of Cups, which can be marriage, relationship, homes, family, things like that. Why is that in the challenge position? What's up with that? Because things are stuck. Look at these cards sticking like this. Sometimes that has to do with blockages. Just for starters, I feel like there's some sort of a blockage in a marriage for somebody here. Somebody may be childish or playing around in the marriage, or this may be a problem with children or a disagreement over children or something like that. Also, it can have to do with the new path, but it makes me think children in this situation. And here's the Hermit. So there's something here about wisdom, and I almost want to say parents trying to make different decisions and go in opposite directions on things. Or parents and children are disagreeing. There's some kind of a disagreement within the family unit is what I'm getting on this. And somebody just kind of wants to be by themselves. Somebody's celebrating some sort of a win in the marriage as well. Some kind of victory and a King of Wands. I feel like we've got really diverse personality types within this Ten of Cups marriage, okay? I feel like people are at odds. We've got this really fiery King of Wands right next to public acclaim. So this guy's winning, whoever he is. Sometimes this is a fire energy, you know, like Sag, Leo, Aries. Whoever he is, he's winning, and people, he might be in the limelight. People are seeing him. Then we go over, we've got a Hermit here, right next to the Fool card. Real opposites. You know, we go from wisdom to childlike behavior, impulsiveness, wisdom, shining a light on things, inner wisdom, wanting to be alone. This guy's very much in the limelight, and I feel like there's something about one person in this relationship wants to have more time alone, maybe as an introvert. This guy's definitely an extrovert, and it looks like there are children involved, and there's I feel in the cards there's a lot of tension as to which way to take this, and this is why there's tension in this Ten of Cups at this time, Taurus. All right, let's go over again, this marriage card or commitment, putting down roots, is on your mind, and there's King of Cups, the secretive person, all in your energy at this time, Taurus. Okay, so let's see. Let's clarify that. What's in Taurus energy, what you're thinking about. You might be thinking about a Sagittarius. Okay, here's the Sagittarius card. It might be somebody in your mind or somebody who's projecting thoughts to you, Taurus. Here's the Sun card again. We've got the Sun card coming up a lot. So there's a lot of happiness on your mind with regards to putting down roots and happiness. And here's the Page of Cups, which can be children again, can be a new friend, it can be a message, messengers, things like that. I feel like this King of Cups, I mean, he is a father sometimes, and children keep coming up in this reading. Fathers, children's, parents, children, that kind of thing. There's something here about considering children and how to approach raising children or bringing families together or something like that. And secrets involving this King of Cups, Sagittarius energy, but everything eventually being really happy. And something about options and waiting for your ships to come in. So I feel like you've got different ways you could approach this, Taurus. There's something here about just having to make some decisions. You've got a lot of flow of energy with this Temperance card, which is really nice. Let's go over to your Ten of Pentacles, which is showing up in the past position. Stability, financial stability, resources, property, all kinds of things that last, okay? But it is showing up moving into your past at this time. Let's see what that's about, and we'll put this whole picture together. Oh, you're worried about something coming apart, separation, heartache, affecting your stability, and a Queen of Wands. We saw the King of Wands earlier, so here's the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is somehow affecting your financial stability. You know, she's somebody who's a career woman, also usually has a family, children, a home, everything. She does everything. She's like the superwoman in the deck, very fiery individual. She's showing up as the Fool reverse. She's very impulsive, like wants what she wants and goes after it and doesn't care what's in her way, you know, that kind of thing. And I feel like she may be causing you or threatening your financial stability, because here's the let me just make sure, because hold on a second. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Sometimes these wheels, I confuse them in this deck. So this Wheel of Fortune is upside down, and it's next to all these cards about impulsivity and the Queen of Wands and heartbreak or separation, and it's causing your Wheel of Fortune to turn the wrong way, and your Ten of Pentacles is going into the past. So I feel like this Wands person who could also be the Sagittarius I saw earlier, could be threatening your financial stability. And I feel like that's a worry. I feel like that's why this marriage is so much in your thoughts at this time, Taurus, okay? That got intense fast, didn't it? It is. There's a lot of intensity there, for sure. For sure. So let's look at this. There are arguments and trouble and feeling trapped in something. Let's clarify that. This is a little bit of a tough reading, Taurus, for somebody. Yeah, somebody's ready to say goodbye to something, but they're feeling trapped. So I feel like you're like, I want to walk away from all this trouble that's going on, but I feel trapped. I feel stuck. I'm ready to say goodbye, move on. And you may in a month's time. You know, this card can also mean that. And you're concerned about loss of money. There's 5 of Pentacles. Why is 2 of Cups showing up in Taurus energy at this time? Let's clarify 2 of Cups, which is coming together. It can be a reconciliation. It can be a love affair. It can be marriage, engagement, things like that. What does this mean for Taurus, this relationship card? Can mean a third-party situation. First card up is 3 of Cups. So, let's see. Yeah, and we've got something about getting free of something. I feel like somebody wants to get out of something. You know, you went out of this oppressive situation. I feel like somebody's like, let me out, let me out. That's what I feel. I'm hearing somebody screaming that. And then there's this concern about the King of Pentacles, which again is financial stability. You know, you're concerned about resources and stability and money and things like that. And here we've got 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's a lot here about money with this 2 of Cups, which is in your energy at this time, thinking about this relationship. Should you have a reconciliation or not? Maybe there's been a third party situation for some of you affecting things, causing this tower, worrying about a new job or stability, wanting to get free of things, wanting to get out of a state of limbo. There's a lot of decisions and things like that here, Taurus, to be made. Let's go over to, I see why you're worrying about growing your money. I think we've already clarified that. Let's look at this King of Swords. Who is this King of Swords, Taurus, with as a final outcome here? Because King of Swords, he's not emotional. He's not thinking about emotions. He's thinking with his head. He's leading with his head, not his heart. Sometimes seems very cold, calculating. So let's look at King of Swords. Clarify King of Swords. Is clarified by the Empress. So again, the Empress is sometimes a mother. Let me see what else. Oh, and feeling stuck. So, Taurus, you may be this Empress, kind of feeling stuck with this emotionless relationship where your needs aren't being met on an emotional level with this King of Swords. King of Swords sometimes is very sexual but not emotional, and it leaves people sometimes feeling really alone. You know, this character is very focused. He did come up upright, so he's not being cruel, I don't think. You know, it's just, I feel like, Taurus, some of you are really feeling stuck. Let's do some more clarification, because here's the Moon card too for some of you as a final outcome. Let's see where this goes. This is a tough reading, Taurus, and I'm just keeping it real. The deception, the Fool card again. There's either a younger person or somebody wanting a new path, somebody being impulsive. There's something like that happening with this Moon and deception. And sometimes the Moon can represent enchantment. Like, make sure you're not seeing things as better than they are, like the grass is greener kind of thing. You know, it's that kind of thing with this Moon card sometimes. So if you're thinking about getting out to a better situation, just examine, is this smoke and mirrors? Or is this really going to be better? You know, that kind of thing. And I'm sure you're already thinking that if you're in this situation. It's just this, the cards are mentioning that, okay? And here's the Ten of Pentacles reversed. I feel like this deception, this Fool card, this King of Swords, this whole final outcome could bring a loss of your Ten of Pentacles. This came up reversed. So I see why you're concerned, and this may be going into the past. So if you're deciding to get out of this oppressive situation where you feel trapped, watch out for your financial stability. I will just say that. Watch out for your finance, because it's right here. It's right here in the cards. It clearly is. Let me see if they're final words for Taurus. Final words for Taurus. This is, I know, for somebody specific. And it's, like I said, it's somebody's really wrestling, struggling with something here. I mean, it's right here in the cards. Somebody's really struggling with things getting ready to really change. This Tower is the most significant card that came up, which is sudden, shocking changes in a foundation of something, and it clearly goes to marriage and relationship for most of you. And money. Know that somebody is watching you. Here's the Page of Swords. Somebody's watching you, Taurus. Somebody tricky. Somebody tricky is watching you. There's a magician. You need to know that. I would be careful of who you talk to. I would be careful of disclosing anything online or whatever. I would be very quiet, honestly, in this situation, because I feel like somebody's trying to gain information, like a third party or somebody secretive, or even your person that you're with, that you want away from, that you're feeling trapped with, is trying to get somebody else to set you up to talk, you know, to, I would be very careful, and I would be very, honestly, tight-lipped about this if I were you. And guard your finances, okay? So, on that happy note, I'm sorry, guys. But there it is. I give it to you straight, what I see in the cards, and the cards are pretty clear on this story, whoever this is. Sparky, you want to say goodbye to Taurus? Come here. Come here. Not all the way up. You're going to pick a card for Taurus? Which one do you want? You want to pick one? Here. See what Sparky has to say. Oops. There's a cookie, first of all. Here, you want to pick one? Which one? Pick a card. Can you pick a card? Pick a card. No? You can't do it? Oh, that one? All right. Sparky picked a card for you. Oh, my. He is confirming how trapped you feel, Taurus. Here's Eight of Swords. Again, you picked Eight of Swords. Yep. This is the one that kept coming up. Now, it did come up reversed this time for Sparky, so you are going to be getting loose and getting free from this oppressive situation. Thank you, Sparky, for that nice message for Taurus. I'm sure they appreciate it. You know, dogs are very intuitive. I'm kind of messing around with him a little bit, but dogs are very intuitive, and they know things. You know, they do, especially when they grow up with a psychic. So, thank you, Sparky. We appreciate that. Yeah, we do. Just don't turn my plant over. So, whoops. Sorry, buddy. So, thank you guys so much for coming in, and let me know in the comments how this resonated for you. Okay, have a good one. Bye.